It's Kids of Madness 245 being another video. So I'm going to preview the Old Firm game now. Celtic take on Rangers for the first time in 5 seasons at Celtic Park in the league. The last time they met, Celtic beat them 3-0 at Parkhead. Gary Hooper scored 1, Chris Commons got 1, and China Mulgrew scored 1 as well. And yeah, first time the Glasgow Giants going to meet in the league for a while. Celtic going to this match as favourites, so I think it's rightfully so. I think they're in better form at the moment. They've got better players in their squad, in my opinion, like Sinclair. Carlo Torres has been colossus at the back, in my opinion. Dembele looks like a good player, so Celtic definitely have the upper hand in quality, and they're the favourites. Rangers are the underdogs, and you know they'll be looking for inspiration from the April result in the Scottish Cup semi-final where they beat Celtic, obviously under Mark Warburton. Obviously beat Ronnie Dyler's Celtic, who were just terrible. I hated Ronnie Dyler as a manager. But anyway, so Rangers I think will go there and defend. I don't think they can go and attack Celtic like they do against Kilmarnock and all these other teams, because Celtic will just batter them, in my opinion. I think the midfield area is definitely where it's going to be won and lost. A lot of people have been talking about Scott Brown, Joe Barton. Obviously Joe Barton has been opening his mouth and talking absolute garbage, basically, in my opinion. I think he's a bit overrated. Like, he is decent, but he's not. He is better playing than Scott Brown, but he's not, like, brilliantly good, if you know what I mean. And, like, he's not done anything in any of the games so far to show that he's probably going to be the best player in Scotland in the midfield position. Like, he's not really done anything, apart from getting nutmegged by Ali Crawford. So, yeah, Scott Brown's obviously been rised back up to it, and he's reacted. And yeah, they need to do all they're talking on the pitch. I think both of them are a bit stupid in the media, to be honest. I don't really like when Scott Brown comes out and is bragging. It just annoys me. And Joe Barton does it as well. It's just annoying. Just do it on the pitch. Don't let the media have a frenzy. Because this game is special, and like the media love it when two of the most powerful players in each team, particularly in the midfield area, and the two really can't really play football. You know, they just kick one another, basically, both of them. And I think they'll be going all out, both of them, to kick one another and just like fight with one another, which would be great to watch. So yeah, definitely midfield area is an area which this game will be won and lost. There's going to be a number of other battles as well. Like, let's talk about the threats for each team. Starting with Celtic, Billy Griffiths is obviously a doubt, which is a shame, because if he doesn't make it, then Rangers don't really have to worry about the centre forward position really. I know Dembele might play there instead, but it's just like he's not as good as Griffiths, in my opinion. Well, Griffiths scored 31 goals last year, and he scored a number this year to get us to Champions League group stage. And, you know, he's so dangerous. Like, his movement is so good. I think he'd give Kiernan, even Senderos on his debut, would have trouble marking Lee Griffiths. He is quick as well. Like, he's definitely a threat towards Rangers. He scored an Old Firm game before, where he beat them 2-0 in Ronnie Dyler's first Old Firm game 2 seasons ago. Scored the header. But unfortunately, looks like he's going to be injured, but he's definitely a threat. Probably the biggest threat the Rangers would have to deal with if he is fit. If not, then Dembele will probably play. I think Sinclair is dangerous. I think his pace will give Tavernier in particular a lot of problems, because that's the side which James Tavernier will be occupying. Sinclair will be running at him with pace. I don't think Tavernier can attack as much, because if he leaves space, Sinclair will just exploit him. Stokes did it to him in the Scottish Cup final. Like, showed that James Tavernier is a bit dodgy defensively. Like, he can attack, he can score amazing free kick, but he's not very good at defending, in my opinion. He's similar to Izagirre. Like, he can, and, you know, previous Rangers fullbacks, like, he can attack, but he can't defend. I think Sinclair could have a field day against him, I really do. So yeah, Scott Sinclair's definitely a dangerous player for Rangers. Scored 3 goals or 4 goals in 5 appearances for Celtic so far. And again, he's been a fantastic acquisition for us. So I think he could be dangerous. He could pop up with a few goals if Rangers aren't careful. And finally, I think Tom Rogic is a massive threat for Celtic. Like, Halliday or Barton or Cranchar, whoever it is, has to mark Tom Rogic. Tom Rogic, when he gets on return, is unbelievable. Like, it passing the ball through defences, and he's also good on the ball as well. Like, he's so tall, and you know, he can hit goals from far out. He scored an amazing goal against Kilmarnock, and he did score in the last Old Firm game, which got the equaliser in extra time. So you know, he is dangerous, Tom Rogic, and he's just got amazing ability. And I think Halliday or whoever has to mark him are going to have trouble marking him, because he's got such good feet. So he's the final threat for Celtic. Moving on to Rangers, I think Barry Mackay is dangerous for Rangers. He runs at people, he plays lovely passes. Like Tierney got dominated by him last time. Like he ran at Tierney with pace, and he's the only player really who's got past Tierney. Tierney usually wins the 50-50 battles against everybody else, but against Barry Mackay he did struggle. And yeah, Mackay's just very intelligent, he's just dangerous, and he is skillful for a winger as well. He's very creative, so I think Kieran Tierney needs to be on his game. Scott's in case to get back and help him as well, because Barry Mackay is a threat. I think that Wagcorn's also a threat. Like he scored, I think, over 20 goals last year, maybe nearly 30. And he's big and he's strong, he's aggressive. I think Lusick, if he plays out wide, will have a lot of trouble against him, because Wagcorn is pacey as well. Like he's not just big and strong, he can beat you for pace. And he can score goals from anywhere. He's good in the air as well. So like if he plays, which I think he will, I think he could give us a lot of problems. I think Kolo Touré, and it should be Shibiachenko, Lustig, whoever who has to mark him needs to be on form to stop him, because he is Rangers' best striker in my opinion. And finally, I think Miller is a threat. Like his goal score record against us is ridiculous, and you know he's got that experience and that know-how to get into the box at the right time. He scored in the last game against us, and you know he's been a thorn on our side when we played against Rangers with him in the team. So again, the defence needs to be switched on to stop him scoring and dominating up front. How do I see it going? As I said in my prediction video, I think Celtic will win 2-0. I just don't think that Rangers can cope with the pace that Celtic have. I think Sinclair's going to be major in this game. I think he's going to have a great game. I think he's going to give it to Tavernier hell, basically, and cause him a lot of problems. I think he's going to score one. I think Dembele may get one as well. And I just think Rangers at the back are going to be found out. I think Celtic are going to dominate possession. Rangers are just going to be camped in and just make it difficult for Celtic. But Celtic will find a way through and show their class. So yeah, I think Celtic will win this. So thanks for watching, guys. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be a great atmosphere at Celtic Park. Obviously Brendan Rodgers' first game. I can't see how we can lose his first Old Firm game. Mark Warburton is the underdog once again. He's a good manager, but I think he'll be found out tomorrow against Celtic. And you know, can't see Rangers getting the result. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow when I'll be reviewing the game as soon as it's finished. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thanks for watching. Hail, hail, and peace out.